Hello, beautiful soul. It's Kirsten with Kismet, and I am rocking my pink chenille today. I wish you could come over here and pet me. Seriously, I feel so great in this sweater. And what's funny is that when I picked the affirmation for today, it matches. So I'm all matchy matchy because the colors in the painting are all beautiful hues of pink too. So this week's affirmation is, I have the power and knowledge to make good choices. There you go. I don't see if you can see my pink petunias. There they are. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. Look at me, I match. So let's talk about having the knowledge and power to make good choices. When I go off the rails, and believe me, I go off the rails more than I care to admit, just like everybody else. And I am just pummeled with self-doubt. It all comes back to a couple of things. First off, I am influenced by others. Yep, when I go off the rails, it is because I'm being influenced by others. Either directly because I don't trust myself enough, so I'm running around and asking 5 million different people for their opinions. And what do I get? I get 5 million different opinions, none of which helps me make a good decision for me. And why is that? Because I'm looking outside of myself for an answer that is already within me. I just don't want to find it or listen to it or hear it or acknowledge it, or the answer itself scares the crap out of me. So I'm doing everything I can to find a different answer. Have you ever done that? You don't want to know what the answer is, so you just run around and ask all your friends, your family, your co-workers, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? And you get all sorts of feedback, and none of it feels right. Well, of course it doesn't feel right, because those are the answers for them, not the answers for you. And so I'm here to tell you today that if you are plagued by self-doubt, or you're hesitant to make a decision, and you start asking everybody else what you should be doing, you are never going to find the answer that you're looking for. Instead, you need to acknowledge that you actually have the knowledge and the power to make good decisions, because your inner self knows the answer. Yep, the answer is within you. All you need to do is figure out how to access it. And asking others is not going to give you access to what's within you. So let's just cut that out right now. What you can do to access it is a couple of different things. The first one is to grab a piece of paper, write at the top what your challenge, issue, question, or decision that you need to make is, and then just sit there. In fact, sit there, but start with a prayer. And just say, please show me what I need to know. How easy is that? Please show me what I need to know. And then wait. This is the hard part, because if you're like me, you just want to rip off the Band-Aid and get right in there and write all this stuff, and that's the surface coming. We want to go deeper. So just wait. And when it feels right, and you'll know when it feels right, trust me, your hand will start to write. And you will discover the answer that you're looking for to the decision you need to make. So that's one way, just the open writing assignment. The second way is through meditation, right? And I don't mean you have to go sit in a room and put your fingers like this and go, Om. No, 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 no. We all meditate differently. If you are one of those people who can access your inner self through stillness, go for it. Absolutely go for it. However, if you're like 80% of the population and that doesn't work for you, go for a walk. Engage in some type of craft. Exercise. I'm trying to think what else. Garden. Listen to music. Take a bath. Whatever it takes to get your mind settled and off the problem and into a space of receptivity, it will float in. I guarantee it. As you're out there, I do it all the time, I'm out there walking with Perry and I need ideas for blogs or I have something I'm wrestling with. It literally, the last 5 minutes of that walk, boom, it's right there. But that's because I made the space for it to come in. So if you are struggling with a decision, if you're trying to create something new and you just feel blocked and you know that those other people yapping in your ear is not going to get you what you need to access what's inside. So either do it through the writing exercise or do it through finding that space, that meditative space, whether you're creating or exercising or gardening, and allow the answer to float in. It's in there. It's ready to come out. It just needs you to be listening. This is Kirsten with Kismet, and I hope this week that you use this idea, or if there's something that you've been working on and you're ready to finally get the direction that feels authentic to you, use either one of these two methods, and I guarantee you that you will be led in the direction that you need to go. Have a fabulous week in love and light.